Things. I gotta fix that. Hey, everybody. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. All right. How is everybody this morning? Oh, here comes the sergeant. Oh, chaos reigns in my house as usual. We are only, 10 minutes late, or later than I expected to be. Oh, I am just as usual today. Okay, so give me just a quick second to say, hey, we're live. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. We are live. Haha. I'm late as usual. All right, there's that one and the staff chat. Warp. Okay. Daily draw is live. All right. Minimize. Got the notes. All right. Closing this. Got to close things down because, don't want to be too much of a drag on my computer. Yeah, my computer. What the fluff? Weird. I went live. Okay, so you guys know. I went live on my phone to go live on the Guy the Yoga Witch page. And then my phone just kind of blew and refreshed. And apparently it kicked me off. So I had to hit the button again. I have no idea what is going on with my phone. But we are okay, I think. All right, so I'm getting everything organized-ish. About as organized as I ever am, right? And you know what? We're going to use this. I have Cottonmouth from Holy Hades. You'll understand why I giggled at that in a minute. And just stress, it's a killer. But the good news is there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Things are starting to look up. Things are starting to get a lot less stressful around the house. So there's hope there. Fuzzy butts, do not claw the chair. Her overlord is in here with me. Sergeant is on the floor with me. So, all in all, things are good. I'm watching the door. Luna will bust in any minute. All right. So, I have my candle to light, and then we will begin. Now, today's candle. In all honesty, today's candle, the person I'm lighting it for, passed away a few weeks ago. But I owe him a huge, huge debt of gratitude. He was the younger brother of my second best friend in the world. And when I moved away from the town that I lived in as a young child, I went from kindergarten through the first week of 6th grade in this town. When I moved away from there, my incubator would not let me retain contact with any of my friends. So I lost touch with everybody. And then when I was pregnant with my middle child, so I was 22-ish. God, that's how old that child is now. Oh my gods. Anyway, and this is going to date me. I was on MySpace. And I don't remember if I searched for him by name or what, but I found him. And I sent him a message saying, I hope to hell you are the person I think you are. If you are her younger brother, I don't know if you will even remember me, but I was friends with your sister when we all lived in the town that I grew up in. And I have been trying to get back in touch with your sister basically since I left. This is my phone number. And if you are who I think you are, would you please give your sister my phone number and have her call me? I am so very much wanting to get back in touch. I was at the San Diego County Fair and my phone rang, and it was her. Late last year. Now, mind you, my friend, when we were kids, had leukemia. She was the first person I ever knew who had had cancer, and she was lucky enough to beat it. Late last year, they found out he had the exact same kind of leukemia, and he fought, and unfortunately, he did not win that battle. So, it sucks. So today's candle is for Ethan. Ethan, hmm, he was kind of our group's mascot because I'm trying to think. Let's see, there was me. I was the youngest. Rachel was an only. Uh, Terry Babs was, if memory, yep, Terry's the youngest. Holly has a sibling. I think Holly has a younger sister. But basically, he was the only younger brother in the group, and he ended up being our mascot. We all loved him. So, he is missed. And with that, we shall move on. Okay. So, there's what I'm looking for. Apparently, Joanne Fabrics is filing for bankruptcy. My friend just told me. Wow. All right. So, we shall start. Wow. We shall start showing cards. Oh, the fuzzy butt's getting brave. Along with the cards. We are fostering, for those of you who did not catch Saturday's yoga, we are fostering our little brother's dog. And the furry overlord is still not too sure of him. So you'll see me looking over here. The door to my office is on this side of me, as you guys all know. He is currently halfway out the door, and I have a feeling the dog is out there because that he's got that "what are you doing" body language right now. Life is good. So, shall we begin? Our first card. Oh, I forgot. We are using a new deck, and I will start by showing you the back of the deck. Here's the back. Anybody want to take any guesses what deck we're using? I'm so excited about this. I still got it right. Today's deck is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And our first card is Temperance reversed. For those of you who are familiar with Buffy, you may recognize Joyce. her mom. Oh, there goes Fuzzbutt. So, temperance reversed. Like a warm hug from a good mom, temperance evokes comfort and the pursuit of balanced living. You may have recently discovered some wiggy news. Perhaps you're parenting the chosen one? Or maybe you've been dealing with mega stress. Joyce is encouraging you to channel her energy, bring patience, steadiness, and purpose back into your life. You need comfort to heal. Yeah. Next, we have the Page of Scythes. I still got to fix the fact that that is reversed on the one group, on the one page. The Page of Scythes is Amy Madison, and she has gone from girl to rat to girl again, expanding her horizons and challenging her old ways of thinking. As a page, she symbolizes the beginning of a mental journey. You are opening your mind to new possibilities, filled with curiosity and a desire for knowledge. Give yourself permission to explore whatever intrigues you, but maybe stay away from the dangerous stuff. Just maybe. And then finally, today's final card, and this one I love. This was the first card in the deck, and as soon as I saw it, I knew the deck was going to be great. We have the Fool reversed, and for those of us who are Buffy fans, you will recognize the young man on the card, the Fool reversed, and I got it, is Xander. And like Xander, the Fool marks the beginning of a journey. He represents stepping into the unknown, maybe befriending the new girl you heard talking about the undead with the new librarian, and taking a chance on the unexpected. Like Xander, you may have a penchant for courting the dangerous. There won't always be a slayer around to save you, so be careful which path you decide to follow. You may be taking risks that you aren't prepared for. Doesn't that sound familiar, Sarge? Don't I regularly tell you that your sister isn't always going to be around to save your ass and you're going to pick a fight with the wrong big dog one of these days? Sarge has little dog syndrome and likes to try to pick fights with the big dogs to prove that, he's big and tough. And Luna has had to save his ass a few times. So, to go with Joyce telling us that we need comfort to heal and we need some patience and steadiness and purpose. Well, the reason we haven't done that is there are some other priorities going on in life. And with Amy going from girl to rat to girl to rat and, expanding horizons and gaining new knowledge, honestly, it's never over. We are constantly learning. But please do stay away from the dangerous stuff. And then with Xander stepping out into the unknown, well, there will be a return, okay? So it's not forever. And I have a message, but I need to check. I just saw it. It popped up on my... I'm losing my mind. Crap. Okay, give me a second, ladies and germs. Why I say ladies and germs, I have no idea. Okay. I have no idea where that came from. I saw it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, they want me to tell them more about myself. Oof. Everything you need to know about me is on my page. Right. Okay, so there will be a return. Moving on to our rune of the day. Let me take another drink. I have cotton mouth and dry mouth from hell. I was taking a med for like 4 days that dried me out to no end, and I'm still trying to rehydrate. I have drunk so much in the last few days, more than I normally do, and I feel like I'm drowning. And I still can't get rid of the cotton mouth. C'est la vie, right? Right. So, our rune for today is Tiwas. Can you see it? You can see it. There we go. And we have Tiwas. There you go. The little arrow dude. So, the divinity for Tiwas is Tyr. Okay? Letter is T as in top. And we're all going to be shocked when I say what the symbol is. The symbol is the spear. Are you shocked? I'm shocked. The element is air. The tree is the oak and the chestnut. Plants. Why am I not wearing my glasses? It would help. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh my gosh. Yep. Can't wait till I can get my new glasses. The plants are the monk's hood. Hi, guys. Plant is monk's hood and common sage. Not white sage, common sage. Stones are sodalite, sapphire, and lapis lazuli. And the color is bright blue, which, considering the stones, makes sense. And the animal is the bear. I like this. Uh-oh, I just realized I forgot to put my flag back up. Oops. C'est la vie. So, there is a need for courage now, as your victory is already assured if your heart remains true. It kind of goes along with the temperance. We need courage, and we also need, comfort and what's the other word I'm looking for? Because my brain just decided to puke. Comfort, patience, and steadiness, courage, kind of all goes together. Make use of all the skills and wisdom you have acquired so far. Gaining wisdom. Protect your faith, as it will be challenged. But truth, honesty, and justice will always be. Tiwas is the rune of the great and ancient sky god. This is the force that governs victory, justice, and order among mankind. Tiwas brings purpose and reason to us, offering a balance to the opposing powers of chaos and confusion. Mind to explain why I didn't draw the Tower card today? Tiwas is a celestial power that neutralizes and combats the earthy, primitive, and chaotic forces governing the animal kingdom. It grants us our status as a different type of sentient being, one that isn't driven by mere instinct, but can analyze and impose its will upon the surrounding environment. Tiwas invokes and governs justice among men. You know something that just dawns on me? I have no idea if anybody has commented. I have changed how my screen is set up here, and I have no idea if anybody is saying anything. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh well. I'm sorry, ladies and gents. It just dawned on me. Give me a second. Ramble. Frogger. Anyways. Tiwas invokes and governs justice among men. When instinct drives us to be chaotic man-apes, we are returned to balance and reason by Tiwas. Without this crucial force within us, we would be incomplete creatures without the capability to analyze or interpret, one of our most prominent and important features as a species. If you lie, cheat, and steal to get by, oh, I just lost the wrestler's name. I can see his face though. Anyway, Tiwas will bring you agony and leave you with an internal void, a lack of real accomplishment. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts until I look him up later. Tiwas is leadership, honor, and duty to a specific cause. He is dedicated and focused in his ways, unwavering in his faithfulness and zeal. Honor guides him, and he absorbs good fortune, radiating the powers of justice and willpower wherever he goes. He is graceful and gallant, as any great man must be. Tiwas is honor and goodness, chivalry and grace. He is the archetype of the knight within the European soul. Bravery, courage, honor, and loyalty to what you believe in are his powers. This emulation is crucial and pivotal in our ascension of body, mind, and spirit. It is important to never turn your back on the realms of Tiwas. If you do, you will surely lead a life of deception, bad luck, and treachery. So, in relationships, Tiwas is considered an excellent sign. It means a strong connection with your partner. It also represents passion and mutual attraction. It portends happiness and indicates timely and positive events in the future. Tevas, it changed the spelling of the name again. I love it when it does this. Tevas usually symbolizes a very proactive person. Regardless of your gender, the rune denotes a courageous partner who plays an important role in a relationship, and this can also be you. At work, Tiwas indicates a lot of power or access to some serious money. You will have the opportunity to dispose of both at your own discretion. Tiwas also denotes the ability and willingness to take risks and confidence in your own luck. Considering yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, that's kind of amusing. Our key takeaways to Tiwas. Tiwas are honor, justice, leadership and authority, analysis and rationality, knowing where your true strengths lie, a willingness to self-sacrifice, victory and success in any competition or in legal matters, duty and discipline, responsibility, conflict, strength, a wound, physicality, and the warrior path. Interesting. So, I'm going to pop the cards back into their home and take a sip. Oh, I'm dying here. Oh. Hey, Sergeant Popeyes. By the way, if you need to drink, more water, but you are like me and you cannot stand just plain water, and you want something with some flavor, but you don't want sugar, this stuff is kick-ass. It is called Hint. It's a little more expensive, but let me tell you, it's worth what it costs. Because as opposed to most flavored waters, it's not okay. This one's cherry, and it doesn't taste like it was, transported in a truck where they had maybe, stored some cherries a week prior, and then they stuck this water in the same truck. So maybe it's got a hint, of the flavor. Oh no, it actually has some flavor to it. And it's got no sugar, no artificial sugar, no calories, nothing icky to it. I drink it. I'm drinking it right now because I do intermittent fasting, which means I am doing 12 hours of no calories. So from midnight to noon, I don't eat or drink anything that has any calories to it. Well, I have to take my meds in those times, and I'm always thirsty. So I have this. And I went to go make a cup of coffee before I went live today, and A, realized I was later than I thought I was, and B, someone else had the Keurig at the time. So I'm drinking water today. I need to drink more water anyway, so yeah, maybe it was a good thing. Again, I don't believe in coincidences, so that was the universe's way of saying, hey, you don't need more coffee, you need to drink more water. So, today's goddess. And this is why I was giggling over the fact that I said something about Hades. Today's goddess is Demeter. She is a goddess of the harvest, and she is Greek. The Roman version is Ceres. I think it's Ceres. I have to look. Yes, Ceres. Because my voice to text decided to misunderstand me. And because, as usual, I was running late. I didn't do my proofreading that I should have. So, her mythology. And this will explain why I was giggling. Demeter is the goddess of the harvest, and she is best known for the story that involved her daughter, Persephone. Now, how many of us know who Persephone is? Persephone is queen of the underworld, and I really do need my glasses this time, which sucks. Persephone, queen of the underworld. In love with Persephone's beauty, Hades, there we go, god of the underworld, abducted her one day. Demeter searched high and low for her beloved daughter, and in her grief, the plants and crops began to wither and die. Eventually, Hecate, Eventually, Hecate, the goddess of magic, was able to help her locate I cannot talk. I swear I'm talking with a borrowed tongue today. Eventually, Hecate was able to help Demeter find Persephone in the underworld. When Hecate went to negotiate Persephone's freedom, Hades said that she could leave if she hadn't eaten anything in the underworld. Unfortunately, Persephone had eaten some pomegranate seeds, so she was required to return to Hades every year. At those times, Demeter grieves, and the world withers into fall and winter, and then when Persephone reunites with her mother, spring and summer bloom. During her search for Persephone, Demeter went to the town of Eleusis in Greece. There, she acted as nursemaid for the king's two sons. In gratitude, in gratitude, she planned to make one of the boys immortal by putting him in a fire to slowly burn away his mortal self. However, the queen caught her and screeched in horror. I would too. I mean, come on. If somebody's burning one of my kids alive, causing Demeter to abandon the ritual. She then revealed to them that she was a divine goddess, and she decided to thank them instead by teaching them to plant, harvest, and grow grains, bringing the gift of agriculture to humanity. I think they got a better deal in the long run, to be honest. So, call on Demeter for her blessings when you want to plant, harvest, and grow your deepest dreams into reality. Also, ask for her strength in pursuit of what you desire. You've planted the seeds, you've put in the work, and now it is time to harvest your rewards from the universe. Goddess of harvest and hearth, Demeter, is here to help usher in the abundance that you've been working toward. Today we have Demeter as our goddess because, well, tomorrow's tomorrow's Ostara. I can't talk. I am having a day. I do already know what tomorrow's goddess is. No, I am not telling you yet, but yes. Come on. Namaste card. Are we good? We're good. Oh, that's a good one. That is the one we're going to use. I love the fact that I prepped some of these ahead of time. Some days I'm smarter than others. And we'll grab the self-compassion while I'm at it. I like that one for today. Okay. So, I say so a lot, and I am very sorry about that. Lower abdomen. I was going to say abdominal, but the word is actually just abdomen. Lower abdomen breathing. Okay, so we tend to breathe with our lungs and chest. Most people do, unless you're, trained musician. This way of breathing doesn't allow a full breath of air into our bodies, though. So put your hand on your chest and breathe with your lungs. You feel your chest moving? Yeah. That a lot of people will breathe with their lungs and their shoulders. So when you breathe, you go. That's not how we want to breathe. Now, take your hand, put it on your belly. I know you guys can't see it, and now you want to breathe and move your hand in and out. So now put your hand on your lower abdomen and breathe in with your diaphragm. Notice the difference. Now, breathe with your diaphragm for 8 minutes. If you feel any tightness, relax more into each breath. Deep breathing relaxes the body, and the increase in oxygen helps to relax the mind. Did you know that oxygen is a natural pain reliever? Which is part of why when a woman is in labor and childbirth, they will slap an oxygen mask on her. I learned that with my first child. It's kind of an interesting thing. And then we have our self-compassion act. It is watering the flowers. We are going to name 3 things that you like about yourself. I do this every day. And let's see. Technically, I'm supposed to do 1 thing a day. Last night I did more than 1. I like my warped sense of humor because it really is warped. I like my ability to see things from a perspective that many others don't. And I like my resilience and stubbornness. Those are my 3 things today. Notice how receiving recognition makes them that much stronger. Gratitude and showing gratitude for even the smallest things really does make a huge difference. I think I'm checking. There it is. My door came open again. Hey, there we go. Haha. Now, I bumped the door and the cat decides to go. Is he running? Oh, okay. Fuzzy Butt just came in. You can see him on the chair. Hello, Fuzzy Boys. He just got some water. And apparently the new pupper is within eyesight. So he's being a little paranoid. He's a good kitty. Yes. Hi, baby boy. Today we have, what are we going to hear from Mr. Rogers today? Oh, I don't think I read this one last week, and I like this one. The gifts we treasure most over the years are often small and simple. In easy times and in tough times, what seems to matter most is the way we show those nearest us that we've been listening to their needs, to their joys, and to their challenges. My kid's dad, honestly, was one of the best gift givers I have ever known. The first Christmas present he ever gave me, at least the first Christmas present he gave me after we were in a relationship. Ironically, we were not engaged yet. He gave me an Italian love spoon that was carved into a treble clef. And the irony is that a love spoon is traditionally an engagement gift. We got engaged the following Easter, basically. He gave my dad, who was a Vietnam vet, a small little recreation of a chunk of the Vietnam Wall, the Vietnam Memorial Wall. And then my mother, the incubator, I'm trying to remember if he gave her the nightshirt or we were telling him about it, but I think he gave my incubator the nightshirt that said www.ineedcoffee.com or www.coffee.com or something like that, because, well, I come by my coffee habit naturally. That is everything I have for you guys today. Life is interesting right now. So I hope you guys will come back tomorrow. We have our daily draw, same time, same place. I think it will be pre-recorded because I have other things I'm doing at this time tomorrow. I'm sorry, I will miss you all. Wednesday, I will be here, I think. Let me check my calendar. I feel stupid now. Oy. Oy, cripes. Cheese and crackers. Oh. Yep, Wednesday I will be here. And then, yep, Thursday we have the podcast, blah, blah, same shit, different day. Well, different week. So, I hope you guys all have a fantabulous, wonderful, magical day. Spread love, spread joy, spread kindness, and for whatever you do, don't be a dick. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.